Hi, I'm Vicky, and I'm Senior Paraplanner at Integrity 365. We have a team of paraplanners who work alongside the advisors. They do a lot of research, helping formulate solutions, and then we write those into client reports. The thing I like most about the role is probably the variety. I get all sorts of questions from different people every day, and there's a lot of detective work. So you can start with a lot of paperwork and a mishmash of information. And it's a case of bringing it all together and getting it all streamlined. It's really nice when you see a client coming back year after year. You can see how the recommendations have made a difference to their life and let them just get on with doing what they enjoy doing rather than having to deal with all their finances. We have a really good team and everyone can bring their own perspective to a client's position, which helps us get to the right solution. Another thing I really like about the role is helping people that are newer to the industry grow and develop their own careers. I think it's really important to have a growth mindset. You need to be curious and want to learn things. You've got to be quite adaptable, and willing to change how you do things because regulation, legislation, and the markets are all constantly evolving, which means that financial plans have to also evolve and adapt. I think when people hear the word finance, they automatically think of more banking side of things, a bit old fashioned. There's lots of maths equations and calculations flying around the place. But there actually are quite a lot of varieties in the roles across finance. Obviously, some of them do require maths, but there are a lot of softer skills as well. You really need to understand what people want out of life, and you're there to help them get it. I've always been more of a saver. From when I was a teenager, I'd work various jobs and add most of it to my savings account and really liked seeing it go up a bit each time. I did always think that investing was for older people until I'd worked a few years in the industry, and then I became a bit more familiar with the concepts and terminology. I think the real benefits came with my own big financial decisions. So things like buying a house, it can feel really overwhelming. Look at those large numbers and how much you're going to be spending, and just getting your head around all of the jargon. I think the best decisions I've ever made are when I force myself out of my comfort zone. It's okay to say that you don't know the answer to something. You just need to be willing to try and find out and ask for help. I think that's when you really learn the most and you can really push your career forward.